Good afternoon, Brian Dugan, the Interim Chief of Police. First name spelling is B-R-I-A-N. Last name spelling is Dugan, D-U-G-A-N. I'd like to thank the media for your job that you have been doing in publicizing the coverage of these 3 murders. Your help has been invaluable, and we have received hundreds of tips. We have found that when these cases get the high-profile coverage, we get more tips. I just hung up the phone with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement prior to coming down here. As you heard yesterday, Governor Rick Scott had telephoned me earlier in the week. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement has now added $10,000 to the reward. Our reward money is now up to $35,000 in this case. With that in mind, today we are releasing some video that has not been previously released. It's been captured during our investigation. So far, we have released video of a person walking down a street on October 9th, the night that Benjamin Mitchell was shot and killed. We released that video because it shows the person walking very near the scene of the shooting just prior to the shooting. In many ways, that is the best video that we have, and that's why we released that video. All along, we have said that he is not a suspect, but he was in the area at that time. We believe he may have seen something or heard something that could assist us in this investigation. Today I'm going to show additional video that makes it clear why we believe he may have seen something or heard something. Let me repeat. I am not calling him a suspect. We are not calling him a suspect. So now I will show the video in a minute, and you'll see that the person appears to be walking in one direction and then another. He is walking in the same direction. However, there are multiple cameras from multiple angles, from one side of the street and the other side of the street. You're going to see that this will look familiar and that it's been enhanced, but it's still fairly grainy video. We see a person walking on the street very close to the homicide around that time when Benjamin Mitchell was murdered. And then you're going to see his hand, his right hand. We're going to show you this a couple times. He appears to flip his phone, and it's significant, we think, but it could be a habit. Maybe many people do it. So just watch this and work through me with this, and we want everyone at home to start looking at this video and tell us what they think of it. You see, he takes the phone, I think it's a he, but it could be anybody, out of the right front pocket. Watch his right hand. The flip of the phone. Now it looks as he's looking at his phone, or her. Now you're seeing the same individual, only in color. This is all before the shooting. Are they wearing a rain jacket? Are they wearing a video? And you can see where some of the video is not clear. But in my opinion, if you knew who this person was, if that were me in that video, I have to believe that my neighbors would be able to identify me. Okay? Now this is important. The next video clip that you see is going to be very important. And you're going to see why we think this is a person of interest. I am completely comfortable in calling this a person of interest. Now we have video of this same person that we believe is now running from the area. And this person is running just seconds after the murder. This video is now posted on our Twitter account. It'll be on our YouTube channel. We will send this updated on the media alert. And let me be clear, we're not saying that this person is the suspect, but why after this long, we've had this video out there for so long, why have they not come forward? So they're either not aware of it. I want people to take a close look of the one color video, even though it's very short and the video's been enhanced. Look at the style of clothing, the type of hoodie. Is it a hoodie? The traditional thick thermal sweatshirt hoodie? Is it a rain jacket? Is it a long, thin t-shirt style hoodie? Someone has to know who wears clothing like that. Take a look at the pants. What color are they? These are questions I can't answer, but someone who knows this individual walking in this video, and then later running from the area, could possibly be able to give us the answers and tell us who that person is. We believe that this person has ties to this neighborhood, and we want to speak to them. Now, as you know, we have tried to be as upfront and forthcoming as possible. We have released the original video on October 12th. We were only aware of one homicide at the time. The video we released at that time was the best quality in terms of the angle and the clarity of identifying the person. The video that we are releasing today, although I'm not sure it's of much better quality as far as being able to identify the race or the sex of the person, in my opinion, it gives us more than enough information that somebody should be able to identify this person. I don't want people jumping to conclusions when they're watching this video. I don't want to influence their opinion when they're watching this video. That's why I'm very careful in trying to identify what this person might be wearing and what they're doing. So let's look at, when you think about this person running, why are they running? Now, when we release this video, everybody's going to crawl out of the woodwork. You're going to hear from profilers and the professionals and the retired law enforcement. And they're going to create a lot of speculation that leads to absolutely nothing. Okay? They look at odds. This isn't Vegas. This is a homicide investigation. We need names, not speculation. We need people to tell us, this is who I think it is. Not a broad range of age and suspicion. In my opinion, and I'm not being sarcastic, I think everybody knows how serious and passionate I am about this investigation. There are probably, I've come up with 4 reasons why this person is running. 1, they may be late for dinner. 2, they're out exercising. 3, they heard gunshots. And number 4, they just murdered Benjamin Mitchell. Do you have any questions?
Chief, were you guys getting desperate for clues until it's been 2.5 weeks since Benjamin Mitchell?
Now, we're receiving phone calls. We're receiving information. We're hoping that this video, and you're aware of, those of you in the business know how the time-consuming job and task it is to edit video, review video in real time. It takes some time to collect video. This is various cameras at various angles, and this is how we've put this together. I have been very hesitant to label anyone on this. I am now coming out and calling this a person of interest.
Was this video acquired through your Project Red program?
I don't know that specifically. We have so many wheels moving right now that I know that during our investigation we collected this video.
Did the neighbors give you this video through their camera?
We got the video from the neighborhood. I cannot disclose where it came from.
Can you touch again on the timeline of him walking in that direction and then running in regards to the shooting? Can you go over that again?
Well, if you see it, it's interesting. This person looks like they're just going for a walk. You know, they don't look like they're going out to do anything other than go for a walk. But the cop of me says, why are you running seconds after the murder of Benjamin Mitchell? And that's the answer we want.
Is it running the opposite direction or the same direction?
Yes, it's running a different direction from where they were walking.
Walking.
So it appears that they are walking towards where Benjamin Mitchell was, and then they are running away from the scene.
Can you say what direction they were coming from and going forward?
No, I can't.
It was not a particularly cool vehicle. I know that some people fashionably wear hoodies, but have you wondered why somebody has a hoodie up like that? Like these people are not particularly cold?
No, you know, I don't really speculate much on that. You know, when you live in Florida and you know, that's just the fashion that people do these days. That I think is kind of a myth from movies. I'm really not putting a lot of speculation as the length of the jacket. There was some rain earlier in the evening. Maybe it's a raincoat. You know, I don't want to fuel too much speculation. I want people to come to their own conclusions and not listen to what Brian Dugan thinks, because they may think I have some inside information, and I don't want to sway their opinion. I want someone to step up and go, this is who we think that person is.
Chief, that was about a block, that video, a block from where Anthony Nicola was also murdered. So did anybody show up the night of Nicola's murder, similarly looking for this person?
We are still sifting through all that.
Do you have video you can capture to determine if it's another?
We don't know if what the video will show. We're still sifting through hours upon hours of video. We're very comfortable and confident, and you know, this was the night of Benjamin Mitchell's murder, and that's why we want to speak to this person. And we have already, you know, been very clear that we think they're all related.
Any idea how many videos you got in so far? You said hours and hours of videos. How many people have provided you with video?
I don't have the specific number, but when you look at video, when you download video from someone's home, it can take several hours just to download the video itself, and then to bring it back here and go through it and then enhance it. The video that we released is enhanced. It's actually taken at a very far distance, and through our technology, we're able to enhance it. Now, when we enhance video, you then start losing the resolution, which is why it's not so clear of the sex and the race and everything of this person.
Is there a timestamp on this video? Does the company have an actual minute, seconds?
I don't have that answer, but I can tell you it's within seconds of the murder.
And this is from a home and not a business?
Through several different places, locations. I shouldn't say several, from a few different locations.
So home and business?
I don't know.
And it's safe to say running away from the scene?
Yes, they're walking to the scene, and then they are running away from it.
Was there any audio recording? Did you hear a gunshot on any of the video that you have?
We don't have that.
Can you talk directly to our viewers? I mean, this man or woman is flipping their phone, dressed a certain way, about the familiarity of this person. They may not recognize him immediately, but can you tell our viewers what they should be paying attention to and when they should contact you?
Well, to me, what stands out is the clothing, the upper clothing. It is, you know, it's unique. The color of the pants, it's difficult to tell. The reason I focus in on the flip, because I have tried to do that myself several times and have dropped my phone. Now, I'm not a millennial. I'm not part of the selfie generation. I don't know if that is common for that. But I can tell you I've asked other people to do it, and they've dropped their phones. That might be a habit of this person. At this point, everything is a clue, everything's a speculation. The bottom line is this person may be completely innocent, but we want to talk to you.
Chief, how frustrating that you had this video, you've already released it, and yet you're still at the same point that you were just a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I think this video here is very encouraging. When you're able to look at that and place it, we've taken several different shots and spliced it together, which I don't know what the actual word, that's an old school term, but when you look at how we've been able to put this together using different types of technology, This is encouraging to me. Someone I would think knows who this person is. Like I said, they may not realize it. Okay, thank you.
Let's take that off so you can maybe let you do the rest of it. Let's turn it off in the back.